Well, new this morning, we are checking in on the areas devastated by Helene. Swannanoa is a small town in North Carolina right next to Asheville. 7 months ago, it was hit hard by Helene, and now it's dealing with a series of wildfires in the area.
Sam Perez joins us. Sam, you and Jillian Taylor, one of our visual storytellers, visited to check in on this community.
We did, and we visited right as we're coming to the end of wildfire season. With fallen trees littering the ground in Swannanoa, it's making firefighters' jobs harder. We caught up with the local fire department's deputy chief to learn what the past 6 months have looked like.
I'm a weather nut, I would put it that way.
After 36 years working with Swannanoa Fire and Rescue, Larry Pearson says that's come in handy, especially as they prepared for Hurricane Helene to hit.
Our saying for the first few hours of that was we couldn't get anywhere from anywhere. Every road had trees, landslides, bridges were out.
A community devastated by the storm in September is now trying to pick up the pieces.
I do think our community is more on edge. They're still so nervous from Helene.
Especially now that it's wildfire season, which Pearson says could be exacerbated by the trees toppled in the storm.
The more that these fuels and large trees and limbs that are on the ground, within a couple of years, as the fuel moisture decreases, that's going to be a hotter fuel that's going to be involved with the fire and fire spread.
Pearson says removing that extra fuel should be the area's next priority, but for now, crews are still working to clean up debris.
We're seeing little bits of progress, but yet it's also disheartening. It's hard for us to watch a building being torn down that has been here since we've been born.
Sentimental impacts and potential financial repercussions.
We already know that it's going to have an impact on our budget because we operate on fire tax revenue, sales tax revenue, homestead exemptions, and some other smaller fees.
Despite the long road ahead, Pearson is focused on an additional task, documenting what happened on September 27th, 2024.
I have to think about responders that are going to be here in 50 years that aren't going to be emotionally connected because they weren't born yet. So I'm going to have to give them a package that shows just how to prepare for things like this. It's going to be education. It's really going to be useful for them.
Looking out for his community for generations to come.
Pearson says he's hoping to see grant money awarded to the area for help with fuel reduction programs that can clear those toppled trees while still protecting the forest's habitat. Abby, Heather, back to you.
All right.
Sam, thank you so much
For traveling there and bringing us those stories. We really appreciate it. It's important not to forget.